So, totoo na nga bang this trend would come to an end? Guys, couple of years ago, 2 to 3 years ago, medyo nag-boom talaga or nag-ingay digital and online banks natin. But sa totoo lang, there are only 6 digital banks ang pinayagan ni BSP to operate ng walang branches at to operate nationwide through the use of internet. Though meron namang mga banks na nag-o-offer din talaga ng apps nila across the country. However, yung trend na nangyari 2 to 3 years ago na kahit walang digital bank license ay nakakapag-operate nationwide through the internet, sabi nila katapusan na daw ng maliligayang araw nila. Gano'n to katotoo at anong ibig sabihin nito para sa kanila at para sa atin? Well, yan ang pag-uusapan natin today, so samahan nyo ako, sit back and let's discuss coming right up. Hi guys, this is Pat and you're in Pat Quintos Review TV. So if you're new to my channel, I do reviews about personal finance, meron akong experience or meron na akong knowledge na ginawa ko niya ng videos and playlist na makikita nyo dito sa taas. At kung bago kayo dito sa channel ko, you may want to consider subscribing to my channel. Okay, yeah. So, mabalik tayo doon wherein nakakapag-operate ang isang bank nationwide through the internet. And again, sabi ko nga, there are only 6 digital bank na pinapayaga mag-operate through the internet as a digital bank. Ibig sabihin nito na they are not required to have a brick and mortar or in layman's term branches. Ang nangyayari kasi or ang naging trend before is that may mga malalaking company, mga fintech company ang bumibili ng mga rural banks. Yung rural banks kasi concentrated lang dapat or ang sinaservice lang dapat nila ay within a certain rural area. Kaya nga rural bank eh. So, anong nangyari dyan is since binili nila yung rural bank, wala kasing nagpipigil or batas na nagsasabi na bawal silang mag-create ng app and mag-service through the internet. Kasi nga naman, di ba, yung BDO, commercial bank siya, universal bank siya, may branches siya, and nakakapag-transact din siya online. Ganon din yung iba, BPI, Metrobank, etc. Thus, kahit rural bank, pwede rin naman talagang magkaroon sila ng sarili nilang app. Yun na nga lang, dahil sa maganda ang bungad nilang promotion, maraming tao ang natrack kahit na hindi nakatira dun sa rural area na yan. Thus, the rise of online banks. Online banks na rural banks pala. Okay, so sino-sino ba sila? Example na lang, si Own Bank, si Maribank, si Netbank, and others.
So, ibig sabihin, dinaya nila?
Well, hindi naman. It's just that wala palang pumipigil or walang law or prohibition coming from BSP na hindi pwedeng gawin yan. So ngayon, may bagong plano si BSP para matigil na ang trend na ganito. Well, kung hindi nyo pa alam, meron pa nga tayong isang bank na iniintay, yung Bilis Bank. Si Bilis Bank last year nag-announce na bumili sila ng bank somewhere Ilocos na i-integrate nila dun sa Bilis app. Thus, magsuservice na rin sila nationwide. So, di ba, bibili ka lang ng maliit na bangko, then meron ka na kagad banking license. So, ganun yung trend last year. Ito na nga, may gagawin na nga si BSP. Okay, coming from fintechnews.ph, the Philippines is closing the backdoor into digital banking with new ruling. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas is closing a loophole that allowed fintech companies to operate national digital banks using cheaper rural bank license. Diba? Okay, bumili ka lang ng maliit na rural bank, pwede ka nang mag-transact online. There has been a way or there was one to run a nationwide digital bank in the Philippines without actually being one. But that will soon be over now as the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas is tweaking the rules that will directly affect how fintech, digital lenders, and even some consumer platform scale their banking services. The crux of its new threshold that sounds simple but carries weight, where it wants to make sure all of the rural banks are using digital platforms, will now need to ensure that no more than 30% of their customers are located outside the areas where they physically operate. So moving forward daw, only 30% ng customer base mo ang pwede na outside ng area kung saan yung physical branches mo. Ibig sabihin, kung meron akong Rural Bank of Marikina, only 30% ang pwedeng magkaroon ng account sa akin nationwide kung gagawa man ako ng app. So, thus, medyo maging limited talaga ang customer and revenue ng rural bank na yan. Okay, just to further explain, a full digital bank license in the Philippines require at least 1 billion in capital, while a rural bank can be acquired for a fraction of that, sometimes in the range of 50 million to 200 million peso. Dahil nga merong 30% na limit, anong mangyayari kapag nag-over ka na sa 30%? Ito ang sabi ni BSP. Once the threshold is reached, the BSP has the authority to reclassify the institution as a digital bank, and that shift carries immediate consequences. 1-year timeline kicks in to raise capital of 1 billion peso alongside tighter expectation around the risk management, governance, and oversight. So basically, if you reach the limit, kailangan muna magkaroon ng 1 billion peso na capital for you to transition into a digital bank. And those banks are given 1 year to comply with the capital requirement. Ngayon, when I check the financial statement of some rural banks, definitely si Maribank ay more than 1 billion capital na. Thus, hindi ako nangangamba para kay Maribank. But with others, medyo napapaisip ako kung anong gagawin ni Bilis dun sa binili nilang rural bank sa may Ilocos. Magtutuloy kaya siya? Well, we don't know. So, sa tingin nyo, tama lang bang naglagay ng cap si BSP para malimit ang mga banks na nagtatransact online at ma-make sure na meron silang tamang capital to transact online banking? Or hindi naman na dapat? Ano sa tingin nyo? Well, let me know sa comment section sa baba for our weekly giveaway. Yun lamang for today's video, but before we end this video, mag-shoutout po muna tayo at shoutout kay Mark Hurtado at Mark Hurtado LG8SL. Sabi po niya, pa-shout sa next na video po. Solid follower from Agusan del Sur. Kay Mark Hurtado, shoutout po sa inyo. Thank you so much po for the support na binibigay niyo po sa akin at sa aking channel. Maraming salamat po.